8. It's cut. Okay. Cut.
I'm a Squadron Military and Drill and Ceremonies NCO. I fall underneath the Group MDC, and a part of that office as well is the standardization and evaluations. The MDC has to ensure the squadron's ready for all drill and ceremony events. And that's not just on the trainees, that's also the MTIs and the tunnel staff. So from promotion ceremonies to BMT graduation ceremonies, they can be responsible for.
I volunteered to be the Group MDC, and because of my passion for ceremonies, I was selected for it.
It's essentially our job to ensure that the formation is all standardized in how we're conducting the various levels of training that we do, whether that be instructor compliance, how they're teaching the trainees essentially, whether it be by the format teaching or how they're conducting directives that are dropped down from the 737 training group.
Right now, each MDC is in charge of CEP inspections, it's Commander Excellence Program, so that can be a bearing and discipline check, drill evals, dorm inspections. I do Gadamer practice every morning, and we go through any part of ceremony, whether it's individual drill, perfecting eyes right, perfecting officer center, flight center, or just doing a full rep of parade or retreat.
My office is evaluating the ceremony, so they're evaluating the process and the procedures that the flights and the MTIs are executing. So that way the squadrons can address those mistakes after the fact, and those folks can work on what they need to work on.
We essentially have to become the subject matter experts first. That way we can then pass that information along to the formation. If there's any questions about what it is that they need to be doing, we're there to ensure that BMT in itself is standardized.
Some of the things that we look for is anything that is noticeably different.
I keep a tracker to ensure that their points are calculated, and then at the end of the 7 weeks, I give those numbers to Stand Eval, and Stand Eval does an inspection to see who the actual Commander's Excellence winner is for that week group.
And I'm talking with my office about all of the errors that they saw and writing those up in a way that our NDCs and MTIs understand them.
And then we quantify it through metrics and data, and then we can provide that to the squadron commanders to identify any trends, any areas of shortfalls or any strengths that they may have. That way the squadrons themselves can then tailor how it is that they're doing their day-to-day to reinforce what that group standardization needs. We also do no-notice drill and dorm evaluations to where we're going to check that instructor's compliance on whether or not they're teaching correctly by our format.
So at the end of the day, my responsibility is the ceremony itself. That is my product. That is what I work for each and every single week to ensure that it is demonstrating exactly what the Air Force means. And that should be displaying precision, that should be displaying excellence, that should be displaying professionalism.
If something goes wrong, the first person they're going to turn to is the MDC. And the Squadron MDC has to take that on the chin.